To some more Long War of the Chosen Beyond Legendary, we're heading out for a good old smash and grab. Just trying to get some more resources, some more alloys, crystals, all that good stuff. Maybe get a couple levels in the process. Get nobody injured, wouldn't that be nice? Six people here, 6 crates visible. Isn't that fantastic? That crate looks suspiciously close to me. Now, we never got the bioelectric skin treatment.
No problem.
I gotta make sure we're not running into any nasty surprises here. You can see past this building. Okay, then it seems like a decent enough spot.
These idiots again.
Okay. Really close to this facility. Oh yeah, and we didn't have a shotgun for Jane Kelly, so she's running around with a freaking cannon. I see that. Well, the other guy is gonna be blocked. Like, he's at the window, the other guy is behind the wall. So as long as we don't trigger that guy, shouldn't have to be concerned about the other one, I think.
Of course.
Yeah, test that out, Kavanga. Test my theory. My theory sucks. Oh no. My theory is still intact. It's a different dude that we pulled. Okay. Ideal candidate for the Scourge, okay? I think his friend is right here, right? So if I'm coming too close, activate, but I should be able to run and gun in here. Shotgun has butt. Alternatively, we play it safe and just throw a fire grenade on him.
Shoot, let's get crazy.
I mean, it's kinda safe. Well, it's not safe if we can't hit him. We'll need to set him on fire, which is like, what, 65-75% chance? A Cosmo launcher has a satisfying boop. More like a futuristic thump.
Seems doable.
Now the question is, my friend, can you wire the hay? Yes. I mean, you could also combat the protocol, but that's not gonna kill him, so
Let's take it.
wire it. No, just shut it down. You don't need to take it. Hello. Good night.
We've got access.
Then
On your order.
gonna move up a little bit. Watch. Honestly, I'm a little bit concerned for Vivi up top. If they come up here, activate, reveal, flank shoot me. So I give you my strength. Or rather my plative and my axe and my bow.
Okay, I'll go.
Hello. Sorry, I'm fresh out of Overwatches. If you could just not yellow alert, that would be kind of nice.
You're wasting my time.
That guy overwatched me, but I don't see him. Cool. This game.
What's over there? Are you unwell?
Yeah, one of those guys. Well, good news, everyone. Means he can't return fire.
Guess you're right.
I think the faceless don't do that. Okay. Shotgun. So what I say, we need the upgraded shotguns, but no, it's fine. Now the problem is, if I shoot you, you might return fire. Do you have? You have network repair. Of course, everybody has network repairs. It's the new hot thing. But we could. Not quite.
Moving to position.
Come here. Then we frantic fire. Pew pew.
Hostile target down.
Here's the deal. If you do if you crit here, you're not gonna get injured. Hang on, maybe we can just lightning hands that. 5. You need to chill, right? We're trying to give the kills to the people
What is it?
who need them.
It's been taken care of.
Wouldn't you have one more action? Free shot from close encounters, 1 free shot from thousands to go because it's turn-ending attacks. That doesn't work like that.
On the move.
Should have also kind of somehow in a different way gotten this kill. And he doesn't get it. Anyway. Trojan on its own is not gonna be enough damage to kill this mech. So I think we're just gonna pop a good old combat protocol. Let me check the tower first here. Small supply cache. Okay, definitely want to pick this up.
Whatever.
Nobody around.
I had to make a big decision.
No, somebody around.
This thing looks ready to smash something.
Is that an environment suit? Maybe something that can't handle our atmosphere?
Those emissions could
Ace
be toxic.
Puncher.
I advise caution, Commander.
Ah, I like it. Okay. What do we have here? Duelists, network repairs. Field Bearer doesn't. 83 chance to hit. I think you can get in range of the shield bearer to target him. Okay, we'll try it.
Suit yourself. What the hell?
We see that misses. Not ideal. And I'm in a weird spot. I don't even know which spot the turret was in. So we could go for charge up top. We're doing exactly 16. It's exactly not enough. You could come in here, shoot him from the flank. What do we do about the Andromeda now? Yeah, looks like you can't get any line of sight. Do we have good knives? Now the Ice Percher does have a phase 2. But, I mean, we have 100 steps, right? So we can come in there. On the hit and run. We have one knife fighter free. Lightning Fang. Any day now, a crit would be kind of convenient. I mean, technically, I can't. Can I shadow melt? Because the phase 2 shouldn't take cover, and so it doesn't reveal me. No difference in damage between the different attacks, you know? I wanna try this.
Take a look. I found something pretty impressive. Why bother with that? You open in a museum or something?
Yep, I get instantly revealed again. Lame! Chance to graze. Okay, so let's see. You basically have nobody in range, no matter where you go.
I know it.
Nothing up here. Shoot that guy, gives you thousands to go.
Gotcha.
Also triggers Dervish. Let me give you a command. I think there's a command option. Big question is this in close encounters range?
Could be that easy.
It is, it is. You raised at 11%, okay. Okay, so I'm thinking bayonet charge the shell here. Then get Chris out of there. So he's currently flanked to the shield bearer. I think we pick up the supply cache. I mean, the shield bearer can move somewhere and flank someone else. It's kinda occupational hazard. I'm kinda hoping he does shields, but knowing the new Beyond Legendary AI, he's probably gonna run somewhere in Overwatch. I do like Overwatching a lot.
Moving out.
Pick up that loot.
Where to?
It's my turn. It's the last group. Oh yeah, the turret's also still active. Ooh, that is a big group. 3 snakes. Some sort of muton and a celatid. Okay. That's a flank. Should the turret line aside, but okay.
Sometimes they even surprise me. I don't even know what's gonna happen here.
Same. Heal ya. Now, kinda tempted to try to get an extra intel reward out of this mission. Gotta make sure we take care of the rest of the party here. Where did the muton go? I'm thinking 8? I think I don't want to grapple in on the Viper anyway, because I think they get Lockjaw, like Blade Storm, Jaw Storm.
Fine.
Doesn't really tell me where the muton is, but this thing's dead.
Not anymore. Fuck.
Ooh. Does tanker have resupply? No. I don't like that position. That might be a rescue protocol later.
Well, that was easy.
Wanted to get this one in. Let's not take any additional damage on Vivi. Take the safe hack. 100%. 10 extra intel. Thank you very much.
Found the good stuff. Help me carry more of your junk.
Okay. Then Muton is. How does one lose line of sight of a freaking Muton?
On your order.
Use the teamwork action to get here. I briefly saw the Muton. Ah, whatever. Then I'm gonna come up here, kill this thing. I mean, we could also. Lightning slash the turret and then saturation fire. But this thing is kinda in a way too good position here. Mutant is down there. Okay.
Located target assets. Target neutralized.
Means I'm untouchable.
That armor's tough.
None of these are gonna be enough. Question. Can you get in range of any enemy? Absolutely not. It's been so disappointing, this mission. What about a cannon shot? That's not gonna be enough. What a no. I could run and gun here, shotgun this thing. Then rescue Pagan, rescue Vivi. You have a movement action to get away, and you can lash this snake from here, which doesn't have line of sight to the turret. They are untouchable for one attack. I'm not even sure what kind of mutant that was. That was a Harrier or a Beleaguer. Question on that in that regard. Yeah, I do have 2 more charges of rescue. I'm not sure we're gonna do 20 damage now here with the shotgun. I mean, we do get... If we get a crit, we get bring 'em on. He's usually a lot of damage, yeah.
So that's
Killer,
skill.
killer instinct, I mean. You have killer instinct, right? Mhm. Didn't get a crit. Yeah, that complicates things.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay, I'll go. I think this is the package.
So we have 3 people in bad positions. And only 2 rescue protocols. They would just get both of us, either like spit at or... Now technically you should have full cover from the turret, right? It's really just the snake that has you flanked.
I will, in a moment.
Didn't see that muta. Okay, yeah, let's rescue. You activate a group and then you fight them and then the next group activates and you get pushed deeper into the map with each attack. And our officer is still standing at his starting spot from that turn. Wait, did I miscount something here? How do you still have a full action?
A credit chip. Handy for storing off the grid currency.
Well, either way, I guess at least you're gonna have a reload
That's right.
for next turn.
You got it.
We flanked the snake here. I think we flanked the snake.
Let's do it.
If you say so.
Interesting choice. Are you...
Don't be bashful.
He might not have done a side on Jane Kelly there.
Wow!
But it's a regular Centurion? Am I seeing that right? Okay. Okay. Alright.
Guess that'll be okay. I think you're melting.
Here's the evasive. And we have an extra action here now. I think we're just gonna combat advance here on the snake.
Hostile target down.
Yeah. Really trying to give the kills to somebody else, but also trying to not get people injured. I'm gonna move you here.
Son of a gun of a mountain.
Stop complaining. Banker.
Healer mode.
Heal that poison. %100% chance to crit.
There we go. Good.
Okay, and then over here we just shoot this thing.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Okay, you can actually start moving now.
On my way.
You can finish this
Same
off.
here.
Weird camera move, but okay.
Well, you damn it, you're giving the authorities too much credit. I will, in a moment.
Hit one. Oh, that's just because of the biofaceless, right? Should be good. Should be done.
Might as well put up a sign saying valuable loot here.
Yeah, we still have alien activity because of the biofaceless, but there's not actually anyone left.
Sure.
We have just the civilian running, nothing to be concerned about. Yeah, we got 7 turns to pick up the crates, make sure we have all the loot.
Got it.
This
Moving.
one. That one. Then he grabs this one.
Move, move, move.
Target asset located.
Super. Let's have some fun now.
What am I doing with this?
Here we go.
Shame about the injury.
Will do.
If you say so. I've got it. Got it covered.
Of course, as always, I don't have a field medic.
Let's get out of here.
Every single point injury is an actual injury time, but okay.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure.
Whenever there's, I know there's no enemy left on the map, but the combat music is still playing. I'm still like 100%
Crazy.
in super perception mode here and
Getting it
keeping
done.
an eye on everything. Did I maybe miscount? Is there another enemy?
Heading out. I'm out of here. I'm trusting you here. I'm gone.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Four kills. 2 kills, yeah. Half the kills went to the Master Sergeants. Not ideal. This was more a get resources mission, not so much a level up people mission.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
And yeah, the consensus is Cannon Crusher with that skill set that she has is not really good. It's kind of terrible.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander. They won't forget it.
Give me airdrops. $46, $45. No supplies, but a whole bunch. I actually like this. A data cache, a couple PCSs we can sell, and a data pad. Supplies from the hack, intel from the skulljack. Speed PCS. What a haul. I like to see that. Stupid question though. Maybe I just had a little bit of brain fart there during the mission. For some reason I was thinking I can't use close encounters because that's a shotgun ability. Now that should have also triggered with the cannon, right? Yeah, whatever, we got away with it. These out for 3 days, that's basically nothing. And we have 15 hours until we get shotguns, plasma shotguns. And another 4 days till we get a nice juicy supply drop. I keep looking in the proving grounds and finding, oh, there's really nothing we want to do. Well, there's stuff I want to do, but nothing I want to spend supplies on, I guess. Now, hang on. What the hell? We don't have shredder rounds?
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
I'm torn on incendiary grenades. Because we have so many enemies that are either immune to fire or like the snakes getting a buff to fire. I don't know. Let's get them. Okay. So, destroy the relay. That is our lip 3 that we're waiting on. Then we can run a network tower. Then we have a happy fun time over here. Other than that, we don't have anything currently going for us on the map. I definitely, before we consider doing nothing. Oh, we could do an HQ. No, this is the other campaign. You don't have HQs here. You have nothing. You have a region that we're clutching onto with the scientists for scanning. Hoping to get somewhere.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
Alright, plasma shotguns though. So it's just the plasma sniper rifle left. Well, and the powered armor. I think we make a quick detour though and get the Viper King out of seat. Definitely also something to be said about getting Mutant Elite and or Archon. Archon gives us the throwing knives. Mutant Elite gives us... well, nothing without the corpses. So screw that. Andromedon would be Holo Targeter Mark III. Getting carried away here. Okay, let's do the Viper King.
Okay.
Another important step forward in our research. Despite an extensive study of Dr. Valen's research reports, I have yet to discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing and manipulation of alien genetic material. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
So I kind of put the sniper rifles as the last research here this time around, because we have those Requiem sniper rifles, but I feel like I'm kind of missing out on getting upgraded weapon for like my bounty hunter. And for any snipers that don't fire the Requiem stuff. Permanent terrifying suppression. It's not just my panic when being suppressed. We'll see which enemies actually have that. The tricky part is that suppression is basically, it's not an offensive action, it's a defensive action. So even enemies on green alert might start suppressing you when you activate, which is not fun. South Africa. $16 here now, 15 everywhere else. There's one thing I wanted to check. Well, two things I wanted to check. First of all, and second of all. No, nobody here. This is running. 2 people in GTS training. Okay. This all makes sense to me. Then, since the month is about to take over, let's have a quick look at the dark events that are being made. Your Bulwark of Faith. All psionic enemies become immune to mentally crippling effects for a month. Okay. Sure. At this point, you know, why even? I'm not even concerned anymore. It's like, yeah, sure. That seems almost harmless compared to some other dark events. Strength just went back up to 4 here, from 3 to 4.
Our soldiers were ambushed.
And of course we get ambushed.
We must recover and strike them. Did you honestly expect to operate in the shadows while I still move among the living?
For the East African
Okay.
sector.
Again, big problem with the ambushes is you don't know who's coming. The assassin is mocking us, but I don't think it's necessarily the assassin. It is a wilderness mission. 10 to 12 enemies. Yes, squads. Oops, on the covert action. Koala. Fatal. Joe. Ben, oh yeah, it's a 4 Master Sergeant. Find the chosen stronghold entrance thing. I don't think we're gonna try to kill the Chosen. I want to get people home, but we really need some Alpha Strike power here. Although I'm kind of also thinking that, yeah, Having these two might be kind of nice. There's no way we have money for like upgraded knives or something. Not even sure we can make the... Oh, we can make the fusion blades, so we should be able to make other stuff. What we can do here, though, is give you that wonderful, wonderful plasma beam shotgun. The side expanded mag and barrel. Seems fantastic. And I'm not thinking off tanker here. I'd like an officer rescue protocol. And Ashley's in training for 7 more hours. That's that might be worth. Ah man, what's the timer on this? 9 hours? I don't think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I think off tanker is gonna be there with rescue protocol and whatever else he has available. Again, the assassin is taunting us, but so far we had in one of our ambushes in this campaign a different chosen than showing up than the one who's talking to you. I think this is our 4th, maybe 5th ambush, so we had one where it was the wrong chosen and the other one it was actually the right one. So we'll find out what kind of chosen is gonna wait for us. We'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.